I am. I really feel like people underestimate the power of those two words. I am. I meaning as in I, and am meaning affirmed. When we say I am, it sends a message to our subconscious mind, the part of our brains that we're not usually using on a daily basis, and when we affirm things with the words I am, you're allowing yourself to subconsciously know what you are. And if I say I am powerful, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am this, I am that, we're automatically putting those words into existence. And once something's into the existence of the universe, that's when we can actually start to become that, and the universe will shape us in that form as we shape ourselves in that form. And it's important for us to remind ourselves constantly who we are, who we truly believe we are within, and carry that essence all the time. I think it's easy to forget. I think a lot of the time I found myself in a place where I forgot this, stuck in the stinging nettle. And it brings me back to that space of, what, I am this, I am from source, I am created by source, I am created by the creator, I am a reflection of the creator as well. And in this being this reflection, this divine reflection, and this divine being that I have been placed here on earth to be, I have to tap into that power, tap into that knowing of myself, knowing who I am within. And it's easy to say, okay, cool, we need to know ourselves. And I ain't even going to say that, because everyone knows who they are, really. Sometimes we just get lost in who we are. But once we do know ourselves, we can actually drop our egos and allow ourselves to be affirmed by ourselves. Like, I am love, because I am love. Literally, I give love. I give. And the more and more and more and more that I give, the more that I will receive. But I don't give in expecting receiving something back. Never. I just know that that's the way that the universe works. When you give into something, you receive back. If you give into a job, you receive something back. If you give into working hard, you will receive something back every time. We always receive something back. So I think it's just important to remember, this is just a reminder. I just want to put it out there into the universe, like, this is a reminder for whoever has found this video, that say to yourself right now, who are you? I'm giving you some time and space. Who are you? I am this. I am this. I am wealthy. I am powerful. I am a reflection of all those around me. I think that's a very powerful one too. That one just came to me. But it's true. I am a reflection of all those around me. So what does that say about who we need to be putting around us? Who needs to be in our presence, in our space? You know what I mean? Like, if you see someone around you that doesn't align with where you see yourself in the future, why is that person around you on a level? Like, yeah. That's it, man. I am. And knowing the power of I am. Because sometimes we forget that power that holds. Sometimes we get lost and think, oh, I'm getting confused, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck in this situation. And when we get lost in material things that aren't actually attached to who we are within, that's when we start to lose track of who I am is as well, because we allow those emotions to kind of clog up what we already know of ourselves. And that's when we kind of start to get lost in that almost depression, that deep rest that we find ourselves being in sometimes. I have not found myself in that state for a very long time, and I think that this reason for me being in this kind of relaxing state whilst the world around me is kind of chaotic, I think the reason of that is actually me constantly affirming what I want and constantly affirming what I know I already have, because if it's going to happen, it means it's already here, because time is linear. You know what I mean? Time doesn't really exist. It's just happening in this world we live in. But on a whole cosmic level, if you looked at life from, you know, a really far away distance, we're probably moving very, very, very slow compared to what we think we're moving, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just me always, even if I kind of sometimes slip up in my thoughts, I just always remember who I am, who I've come here to be, who I know I am from within, you know what I mean, on that internal deeper level. And I don't even want to say on a spiritual level, because this is beyond what the concept of that is, because the concept of that is just how our minds function, however we wire our minds to be, that will reflect on the, you know, non-physical, non-material realm, because that is what it is. Our mentality, the mental side of life, which we can't touch, that mental side is where we need to focus on. And when we focus on these affirmations and we put that proper like focus into the mental, that's when we start to see a load of change in our physical realities, because it's this mental that's controlling our physical. My brain, whatever's going on in here, is literally controlling my whole body. And when we shape the way that the brain works, because we have the power to do that, my brain is speaking these words out right now, and that is because I want it to, like, I really do want to do that. Like, that's what I'm here to do, spread more light. So I told myself I'm going to do that. I said that everything that comes out my mouth is going to be a reflection of what I want to be and what I want to put into this world. So as I made that affirmation, it is so to be, and I'm going to keep on doing that, whilst I do still think that it's important to get this message out. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope you have a blessed day.